You already know what time it is.
Check.
DBros back here with another podcast. And today we're going back to the usual. I'm hosting again, And I know we haven't. I'm stuttering already. I know we haven't had guests in a while and introduce our guests. So honestly, for anyone new here, Delano and Devontae, your regular hosts on the DBros podcast. So without further ado, let's just jump right into the podcast. So if you guys are new, what we do is pretty much just talk about whatever we feel like talking about. Most of our topics consist of just life in general, anything, a lot of things under that umbrella. Yeah, relationship and friendships and just life, you know what I'm saying? I've been listening to a lot of Jcole recently. I know a lot of you are gonna know this song, Love Yours by Jcole. So that one's really deep and it has a deep meaning, and basically what he's saying in the song is you're never gonna be happy until you love what you have already, How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I agree with that statement so much, bro. Love yours, bro. Love your. All right. Yeah. No, let me actually think about this for a second, because I do have a lot to say about this too, because I was mentioning in the last podcast, even if you have a lot of money and everything, it doesn't really mean much unless you have the discipline and responsibility to control yourself. That's true freedom. I mentioned this in the last podcast, but to love yours, it kind of encompasses what I was saying, because when you love yours, you love what you got. It doesn't matter if it's your. And my grandpa told me the story. I remember I was 12 years old, maybe 11 or 12, when my grandpa told me the story. He's see, in Jamaica, not many people are that rich, right?
The Cadillac.
Yeah, exactly. He's not many people are that rich, and some people are driving around, and everyone wants a Cadillac and everything, and some people can't afford a Cadillac, and most people have to walk, and some people are driving around in a little Toyota or something, right? And that is their Cadillac, right? That car that they managed to get and everything, that's their Cadillac, because a lot of people gotta walk, so people with the Toyota have it better,
Yeah, even the people that gotta walk, you could take that a step further and be there's people in wheelchairs that can't even walk,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So just gotta love what you got, But so he says you gotta love yours, but you also should be ambitious, right? You should try and, or what? Do you think that's greedy, going for more than what you already have?
I think it's good to be ambitious for sure, as long as it doesn't interfere with anyone else. You know what I mean? Taking from other people.
Edutate.
Yeah, shut up. I know what you're gonna say already.
Yeah, in one of his little speeches, he was saying how money is only taken, banks can make money. Anyone else has to take money from someone else. What do you think about that?
I think it's an exchange. You're not actually taking it. You're exchanging something for something else.
True.
So yeah, in that sense, I wouldn't want to take someone's money for free. I wouldn't want to, and I wouldn't want them to give me more money than they should be giving me. I would want it to be an exchange where both parties it gets an equivalent
That's
value.
Good business right there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's good to strive for more and everything, but not if it's interfering with other people.
True. Another quote from Love Yours, though, he said there's beauty in the struggle. He says there's beauty in the struggle and there's ugliness in the success.
Yeah, I think that's really true as well, because I remember watching this one I think it was a podcast, maybe an interview with Kobe Bryant, how he was mentioning how he the dream chasing the dream
too.
Chasing the dream is the dream, right?
That is the dream.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
So
R.I.P. Kobe.
Yeah, man, that really
good lessons.
That'll really, most people don't really take that in, but that journey is the real true dream right there. Just climbing that ladder or taking those steps day by day.
Yeah,
is actually where you want to be, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You obviously don't want to be at the bottom. You don't want to be at the start line. You don't want to be at the finish line either. 'Cause that's like the end of your life.
Yeah.
You want to be like just walking towards your goal.
Yeah, that is the, you know,
That's a true dream. That's the ambition right there.
yeah, because it's always like, whenever you're like in the moment, you're like, you don't, a lot of people don't soak it up, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people, like, even like successful people, like Drake even says, you know, he would want to do what he's done all over again just to like feel it, you know, just to actually live it, you know?
Exactly.
Properly, you know?
Yeah. Once you get there,
So
it's like it's over, you know? That's the finish line.
So to anyone chasing your dreams right now, you know, like, realize that right now what you're doing, this is the dream, you know? Like, and like, soak it all in, like, right now, from like the beginning to the end, like from the struggle you have to go through at the start all the way till like actually hitting your goals and all that, you know? You know, soak it all in while you can. And beautiful song by Jcole, Love Yours. If you haven't heard it, honestly, just go listen to it. Great song. Great message in the song. And we can move on to another topic now, because we touched on that one a good amount. But like, I want to go back to like our old ideas. For anyone watching this new, we used to do public interviews back in the day. If you guys don't know what public interviews are, they're basically going up to random people in the public vicinity and doing a quick interview with them, whatever question you might have lined up. What we used to do was just rate me 1 to 10.
Still there. Go check it out. YouTube.
Still there.
First video on the channel.
Yeah, first video on the channel, actually. Yeah, we used to do it like, and I was just thinking how like 2019 was such a great year. That was 2019 we used to do them.
Yeah.
And I'm feeling like 2023 is that new 2019.
Yeah.
You know? I'm feeling like that, you know? I don't know, how do you feel about 2023 so far?
I feel like it started off kind of strong, and then just for a couple weeks it kind of wasn't so strong, but like I feel like it's on the incline right now, you know? So I feel like going into spring, summer, especially the weather just got nicer.
Yeah,
this week.
Weather got me feeling nice right now.
Yeah. So yeah, I think it's gonna be a great year. A lot of things are planned for this year.
Yeah.
Like, you guys are gonna be in for a surprise. Like, we got a lot of stuff planned for this year. I'm not gonna spoil anything just yet, but yeah, there's some stuff
I
coming
hope we could like fully flesh them out so we're like prepared to execute in June and July.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. So, but yeah, 2023 has been going by pretty fast. Can you believe we're almost in the 5th month? We're already in the 4th month. 1/3 of the way. That's insane.
It's been going by so fast.
But the year, like, honestly, like, it's feeling nice. It's feeling nice, you know, like, even though it's going by fast and all that. Just remember to like soak up the good moments like while you get them, you know, like you remember that to like almost like pause time. Time never stops. You gotta remember that, but you gotta remember to like live in that moment, especially when it's like something like big, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and the thing about these moments too is like, you know, like a lot of people are like, oh, I really want to go here, and that'll make me happy. But it's like the smallest things like really do make you happy if you acknowledge them, you know?
Right.
Like if someone were like, you know, hey, here's a little gift, you know, for whatever, and it's like, if you can actually like acknowledge that, and you know, here's someone actually giving you a gift. Like, I know a lot of people get gifts, and you know, and whatnot, but like, here's a gift that has like nothing attached to it, you know.
Right.
They just appreciate you, so they give you a gift, you know. Yeah, that is like something that is, you know, you should be really grateful for, and yeah, you should really like try and like live in that moment, you know.
Right. Exactly. Like right now, I'm just living in this moment right now. Podcast season 2, episode 8, maybe 8. I think it's 10.
No, it's not 10, bro.
It's 9 or 10. Every time I say an episode number, you go up by 2.
It's not 8. The last one was 8 or 9. The last one was 8 or 9. This one is 9 or 10.
Anyways, I'm just living in this moment right now. And I'm just I'm glad. Like honestly, there's only a few people that actually watch us right now, right? And I'm just soaking it all in. I appreciate literally every single one of you that watch this video. Even if you click off right now, even if this is the only video you've ever seen on the channel, I appreciate you guys so much. And I know when we have more views and everything, I'm still gonna be appreciative, but it's gonna be like a way bigger number, so that I won't actually appreciate each individual as much. It just won't be the same, you know?
Yeah.
So like, I think regarding the theme of this podcast, kind of like appreciation, I love yours. I appreciate you guys so much, man. I appreciate you guys. Would you rather someone gatekeeping something from you, or like having to deal with I put you on? You know, someone saying like I put you on. So let's talk about like a restaurant or something, like a food spot. You know, like maybe you're like, oh yeah, that looks good, and they're like, yeah, bro, but I'm not telling you where I got it from. You know, type thing. Yeah, no, I for sure rather have someone say like I put you on, because if I actually want to know, then I actually want you to tell me. You know what I mean? I don't want you to be gatekeeping. If you say I put you on, I don't really mind. You know, like that's fine. You know, if they want the credit, I can't have dude, just give credit where credit's due.
No, but I can't have that. I can't have someone have that over me. Like, yeah, I put you on.
Like, give credit where credit is due.
No, I'll give them credit, but like, you don't gotta tell me that you put me on. You know, type thing. So like, honestly,
what you're gonna tell them? Are you gonna tell them?
I say, yeah, I appreciate you put me on. You know, not like I put you on. Like, nah, come out of here, move for me. But like, I'd rather like, you know, just like, you know, gatekeep it, whatever. If you don't want to tell me, I mean, if you're gonna gatekeep it, fine. I'll find out. Like, it's fine. I'll find out.
Yeah, you can do that too. But like,
I'd rather have the gatekeeping, to be honest.
I feel like, you know, it's fine. Give them the credit. You know, they want the credit. That's what they want. They want the credit for putting you on. They did put you on, and yeah, like everybody likes recognition too. You know, like if you just.
To anyone who says I put you on, bro, I don't look. Honestly, I actually want to know. What would you guys rather deal with, like a level of gatekeeping where like someone's like, yeah, that's crazy, that's, you know, that's my thing. Like that, for real, this is a personal thing to me, bro. It ain't. It's a personal thing to me, bro. You can't even get none of that. Or would you rather like them be like, yeah, this is where it's at, and then every single time you eat out with them, I put you on. Like 5 times a day, they gotta remind you, I put you on.
Yeah. I mean, it definitely gets annoying after a while, you know. And like saying I put you on.
That's what I'm saying.
Gatekeeping is just like, I don't know. It just seems like a really unnecessary. It just seems like a really unnecessary.
It's so funny to me.
It's hilarious. It's actually hilarious.
I would be like a gatekeeper, to be honest. I'm not like a hardcore gatekeeper, but yeah, I'm definitely a gatekeeper for certain things. And honestly, if you gatekeep something for me, that's cool, because I'm gonna find it. Like, even if I have to type in a song, you know when people don't want to like put you on songs sometimes. Like,
no, I've never seen that before.
Yeah, most people. Yeah, I put you on a song too. Yeah, exactly. Every single time a song plays, I put you on. Like, bro. And then like, yo, even if like the song is playing and like I don't know the song, I'm not gonna say, hey, bro, yo, what's that song? Unless I know you're not gonna like hold it over me, I'll just be like, yeah, you know what? Let me just study like a 1-2 bar in the song, type it up in Google. Google go find it for me, you know. It's fine. You can gatekeep it. You can hang on to that. You know, I'm not dealing with I put you on though. I can't. This has to be like a whole another segment for like another time. But
yeah, I don't think it's that bad, honestly.
I already knew my opinion was gonna be unpopular, but I want to know what you guys think about gatekeeping versus I put you on. I also have like one more thing I want to like touch on, which it's been on my mind a little lately, actually. You know, like just like studying the world and everything and how everything operates. You know, I've been like, what do you think is the most setback race or poor race?
I think it honestly, well, like I'm pretty sure we're talking about North America here, because that's where.
Yeah. Well, I guess where we know. Yeah.
Yeah. This would be extremely hard to say. I think it honestly, like, no, yeah, that would be way too hard to answer because like you see rich people of every ethnicity and poor people of every ethnicity.
Yeah,
it's hard to even tell who's rich and who's poor. Just like social media is not a good indicator.
Yeah,
even looking at people in real life isn't really a good indicator because you can fake that stuff. It's not hard.
Okay, but the thing is, I want to say, like, right off the bat, I just want to say it's probably black people, just because, like, if you really think about it, like, every other race, like, like white people, they have like a advantage ready from the start. They've been had money from the start. Whatever.
Yeah.
Like brown people, they work together. They have everyone. They have, some of them like live like 10 people in one household. They work together.
Yeah.
If you see like, one of your, I don't know, they work together.
Exactly. Yeah.
Then there's like a lot of other races do that too.
Yeah.
But like, and maybe they don't. But like the thing is with black people, what you actually see like more often than not out of everyone. And like this is not to diss my people or anything. It's just saying like you gotta like understand that like nobody can make it on their own. Like you gotta like everyone gotta like help out each other. Like without that, like without like unity, I'm saying like a lot. Without unity and like without unity and working together, we just disperse. Like we just disperse and our I'm just waiting. Without unity and like working together, we disperse. Holy. Yeah, so guys, what he's trying to say is without unity and I'm so done. I'm so done. I'm so done. Oh man. Without unity and working together, we disperse and it sets us back as a whole. And I'm talking to my young black brothers and sisters, and honestly to anyone who doesn't think working together is a good thing, because many people like to be a lone wolf and they wanna get stuff done on their own and all that stuff, and it's nice to be able to be independent and do things on your own, but at some point in time, if you want to move higher, it's better to have a team. It's like any sport you're playing. You don't want to be playing 1 versus 5 on a basketball court. Even if you're down one man, even if you're the best basketball player in the world and it's 2 against 1, you'll still probably lose. MJ won't beat, he probably won't even beat LeBron one-on-one, but nah, I'm messing. He'll beat LeBron one-on-one, but he won't beat LeBron and Kyrie Irving 2-on-1. Of course not. It just because that second person is there, it's gonna cause a huge difference and change in the outcome of the game. Just like life, honestly. If you have a partner in a relationship, or even just another friend, a best friend, someone that you can count on to be there for you when you actually need them, it'll definitely give you a boost in your life and in your endeavors, right? Y'all ain't know I had that extensive English vocabulary. Oh, my fault. I didn't know you was like that. I didn't know you was like that. I'm like that. My fault. But yeah, like you can't. I wouldn't recommend like going around and going against other people. Like you gotta work together and put your strengths together to overcome challenges and whatnot. Trying to formulate sentences without saying like. Yeah, in like the hood or wherever, like most gangs and whatnot, gang violence, are like a lot of African American people. And this is not to diss my people or anything, but they're going against each other. And if they just realize they just work together, they could conquer. Like you could conquer, like the strength in numbers, So anytime you want to like go against maybe one of your friends or one of your groups or something like that, just remember, if you guys work together, you guys can like defeat the problem bigger than the problem. Same thing in a relationship. If you guys are going against each other, guess what's gonna happen? Like, you know, it just crumbles. But if you guys go against the problem together, you guys beat the problem 9 times out of 10. So yeah, that was just, you know, what's been on my mind, kind of, you know, how as a race, black people are kind of set back compared to like other races. So yeah, and that's a big portion of why, because instead of I actually have a good example of this, like Nipsey's quote. We're not quote. He was telling the story, right? He's saying in I don't know if you heard. Do you know what I'm about to say? Or
no, I'm not sure what you're about to say.
All right.
I might have heard it before.
So basically, he was saying how when you go down the hood, when he's strolling through the hood, pretty much, and like, you know, as a gangster, you know, as a gangster, and you're looking for someone to rob or like, you know, jam like that. You're not looking for someone that's like well dressed or something like that, very well dressed in like business suit and whatnot. You're not looking for someone who's like timid and like minded known, like, you know, they're just timid and they don't want no problems. You're looking for someone like you know, like as a gangster, you're looking for someone like you to rob. Yeah, pretty much. You're going down the street looking for yourself. And it just goes to show.
Deep. It's so deep.
Yeah, it just goes to show, like, you're fighting against yourself almost, you know? If you're going against your own brothers and sisters in your daily lives and challenges, you guys want to try and create unity with the people around you. And put your differences aside.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Yeah.
So yeah, with that being said, thank you guys for listening to this podcast, and don't let this go over your head. Put this into action in your own life, and just to make things easier for you and easier for them. Make the world a better place.
For real. And you know what? We should really start dissecting these segments. Like, you know, like pretty much I kind of just asked like a bunch of different questions, but we should really like dissect these stuff like on a deeper deeper level.
Exactly.
You know? Yeah. Like in like
I agree, because this goes like way deeper than what we even
it's way deeper than that.
But yeah, thank you guys for listening.
Yeah. For anyone who stayed to the end of this, appreciate you guys so much.
Stay blessed.
Stay blessed.